Do we want the drama in text to come into VC, folks?
Yeah, bring it in.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right, Nemesis.
Becky
Cypher,
crying.
Can you
By
get
the way,
time
the
to
John show is not an Australian thing. It's
It's
an American.
more that she could stand.
You go fuck yourself, you freaking American wanker.
Just mute me if I fucked up. Please. Please forgive me for drinking alcohol. I don't do it often.
I do it for the kids.
You're
If I
forgiven,
can
Beck.
drink all the
Neither do I,
alcohol-
honey.
Where's my little Stacy B? Where is she? Where's my girl? Where's
How
that
you
pretty
doing?
Becky, you
princess?
should cam up and do a little
Oh, thank
routine
fuck
to
she's here.
kill them as the clothes fall off.
I love you, Stacy B. If you can hear me, I love you. Sister.
I love you
Yep.
too, sweetie.
Yep, I heard
Thank
everyone.
God you're here.
Everyone was asking.
Heard you
Oh no,
last
someone
night.
else is
I want
here.
to try to beat you with your sexy talk, but I don't know how to start. You were so funny last night. You were like sexy talking, and the
That was
boys were like,
that was Davros. It was the other one.
"No, I
Davros.
heard
I was
Davros.
just
He
sitting
was trying to like,
Yeah.
he was
Yo.
being all funny."
Stacey's sexy talk.
I'm
flat.
embarrassed because Lynchwink is here. Oh, thank God he's deaf and he can't hear us.
So
Stacey-
Boomer,
I
I'm
woke up
here.
thinking,
I'm on
what
my
did
ma-
I do,
yeah,
Becky?
all right.
And you're gonna think the
I-
same thing.
I need
honey.
the floor here, guys.
Yeah,
I haven't got-
you were funny. You were fun.
Guys-
Stacey was so fun. She was funny.
No,
Hang on, Beck.
I need the
She
floor.
was doing you were brilliant.
I'm gonna
Okay,
hang on back.
okay,
I've got it ready for.
ladies, let's let
She gave you guys,
Becky.
you guys fat.
Becky.
No fat. No
Becky.
No,
fat.
she's
Becky.
right. No, she's right.
Uh-oh. Is that Scott?
Yeah, can we let Boomer say what he wants to say?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, Boomer.
don't exist. I told you. Australians don't exist. That's
That's a bit rude.
Bullshit.
I'm offended. I'm fucking
Yeah,
offended,
what-
man.
What's the point of shit
Boomer,
talking in
tell
the
him.
paper? I was actually going to do
What?
it. I said I'm
I'm
going
here
to
now.
short of shit talk when I'm not there.
I'm here
Yeah, but you
now.
shit talk when I leave.
I'm here
Yeah,
now.
So what's
Cracking
the
one,
business?
man.
What are you going on?
Let's see.
shit talking?
Let's hear your side. Let's let you tell your. Okay. Let's let you, Mr. Legal Spokesperson, tell the NASA Bunker 33 side of the story, and then I'll tell my side of the story, and then I'll provide the evidence that I've got to support my side of the story, and we'll see who looks more like a liar or not.
True, you puff. Pixar didn't happen.
There because you're a fucking douche. That's the bottom line. You're a bully.
Oh,
you
is that the
stood over
best you've
people.
got?
People stood
Is
up.
that the best
Do I
you've
get to
got?
finish or what? Do I get to finish? Do I? You said I
Go
do it
ahead.
first. You're going to interrupt and be a flirt.
Go ahead.
Do I finish it off? You counselled the fucking Yanks. They cracked the shits and left. I left because we decided you're a fucking douche. That's about
No,
it. Get
that's
over it.
not
We'll
what
start
happened.
another fucking
No, that's okay. So that's your side of the story, right? Now you need to see the floor so I can tell
Hang on,
my
do I
side of the
finish?
story.
Sorry, I thought
You
I
said you were
thought I was
finished.
going to get to finish.
All right, go ahead.
I didn't.
Nemesis
So
has only got
basically,
three
what
people.
happened? We started
I've
our
got
own channel.
three
We've been
people.
operating. You've been spamming the fucking shit out of people in the text while they're there, being a typical fucking child that you are. So about time you grew up, moved on, left us alone, and started maybe doing your own content
Oh,
instead of
you're in.
typing it out of
Well,
someone else.
see,
Don't like
okay.
you. We don't like you. Do I feel like you? We don't like you. We're getting on quite well, and we're kind of sick of your bullshit. Maybe you should just grow the fuck up. There, you can have the floor now.
Oh,
I
okay.
wanna write
Thank
a
you.
reply.
All right. So I'll tell my side of the story now. During the running of the US show, the US crew that you hated, by the way, remember how you asked for a deep dive on someone about something? Yeah. How'd that go? So anyway, the US crew that wasn't showing up to work and wasn't pulling their side of the weight, where I have screenshots of Charisma saying, yeah, they're honestly not pulling their weight. They're not contributing at all. I blew up the black site Bunker because Charisma lied about a rule that he used to throw someone out that didn't exist, and it had gotten politically toxic in the general chat. I was sick of the bullshit that was going on. No one showing up on time, turning up for meetings, sitting in shills, things for an hour at a time when they knew that there was a meeting on for a production.
You have a tiny
Basically, not shilling the thing out like they said they were going to, missing out on the MC turn laugh track. All of the above. They weren't pulling their weight. So I got the shits of it from all of the work stress of the workload.
I don't
was
want to see you here or be
Hang on, Beck,
anywhere
please.
near you.
Beck, please. I'm telling, hang on, give me a sec. The workload that was dumped on me the hip surgery that I need to get sorted, the shoulder that I had, which is actually quite better now since I've had the injection in it, the fact that I didn't have my medication to help me keep calm and controlled and think things through clearly, like I am in the last few weeks, ever since all of this started. I had the break that I'd been asking them for months, that they didn't prepare for, that they had to prepare for on the morning of a show when things went wrong with my computer that I had to fix. They weren't ready to run my channel the way that I needed them to. I kept saying to them, be careful of the copyright stuff, because I'm in Australia. I located the channel in Australia. If I get struck with anything, I have to deal with Australian law with it. You knew this. We had a conversation in 42 where you sat there and crowed. Any idea that they come up with, it's a pity for them that it technically belongs to your channel because you're the one that owns it. You may not remember that conversation, but Davros and I do.
Never
Yeah,
said
you
that.
did. Yeah,
No,
you
I
did.
never said that.
Yeah, you did.
Whoever
You
Okay,
also
why
said
don't you
the
guys-
national indoctrinator I could
Why
have.
don't you guys
Whoever
take-
writes
hey,
that-
why
Also
don't
said
you
I could
guys
have
take
the
it
national
to a-
indoctrinator. Well, I've got a witness and you don't. The
Just
same
like a
witness will
DM
be
or
asked.
something.
No, this needs to be done out in public. Sorry, Jeremy. Boomah's called me out here. This is what's happening. So I have all of the evidence for everything that I'm not finished. I didn't seed the floor,
Published on
Boomah.
Facebook.
I didn't seed the floor, Boomah.
Published on
I
Facebook.
didn't seed the floor, Boomer.
Hey, take it in turns, guys.
You're making bull. You're making
I
bullshit
didn't
up.
seed the floor,
I published
Boomer.
it.
I've got evidence for
Hey, I published it on
everything that
Facebook,
I'm
dickhead.
saying. I've got every screenshot from every DM that I've ever had with you, Vishanti, Charisma, Brian Batch. All of them,
You
screenshot.
don't own
Every
anything.
single last one. I
You don't
didn't
own
see the
anything.
floor, Boomer. You wanted to hear this. Now I'm
don't
laying it on
own
you,
anything.
motherfucker. You want the evidence? It'll come out when the
don't
lawyers that
own
my friends paid. Shut the fuck up, Boomer. I
Warriors.
didn't see the floor. Yeah,
Yeah.
my lawyer friend is paying
Please
lawyer
do that.
friends. Of his,
You're pulling yourself.
okay, so you want
Yeah,
to start
fucking
babbling
pulling
on.
yourself.
You don't want to hear. So you don't want to hear what I didn't see the floor, Boomer. Shut the fuck up. I have all of the evidence to support everything I am saying. You are nothing more than a volunteer. It's between me and the other channel owner. You can't represent them legally because you're not a lawyer. It's a conflict of interest, and you're a fucking musician. You cover them with your EMI thing, and you know it. It covers your voice in songs that you may have been in, and that's it. Literally. You thinking you can extend that coverage to the owner of the other? I haven't finished talking, Boomer. Shut the fuck up.
Well, you're bullshitting.
You can't
Yeah,
extend
yes,
your
fuck,
coverage
see,
that you
that's why
think.
we left ya.
I didn't
That's
see
why
the
we
floor,
left ya.
Boomer.
Because
I haven't
you're
seen the
shit.
floor yet. When I
Right,
see the
and-
floor, you can speak. Shut the fuck up until then. Understand?
Go for? How long you had to go for? How long
Until
you
I'm
had to go
finished.
for? 3.2 gig.
Until I'm finished.
Long.
18.83 actually. 18.83
To do all
gigabytes
that.
worth of assets that I used to create
Cool,
scenes and everything. Remember the ID
Big
cards I created? Remember the ID cards I created? All of the creation assets used to create the NASA Black site are in that mega folder. All of them with metadata. All of them showing when I created them. All of them showing how I did it. If that needs to be investigated, it will be, because the lawyers that I've got paid to do it are going to be able to go through it. That's what they get paid for.
You're full of-
And it's between me and the
You're
channel
full of
owner. You are nothing but a volunteer. That's all you ever were, and you were a pain in the cunt since day one. I'm ceding the floor.
Fuck. Well, okay. Well, here's the thing. National Indoctrinator was published by me to Facebook on Australia Day before it
If the
touched
lawyers
your
decide
fucking
you
top
can
of
have
the
it, that's
site.
fine. You can have it if they decide. It was broadcast with the NASA Black site logo on it.
Conceded the floor, mate.
No,
Yeah, but
you
it
were
was
kicked
broadcast
out.
by me.
Sorry, yeah,
Hey,
you're
you
right.
said it before. Okay. It was published by me on Facebook on Australia Day. It's been posted to me through emails. Everything I've ever written was written on my computer and then was, shall we say, gifted to Black site. Condition that it's mine. It's under
Oh,
my
so you're admitting
So
you gifted
fuck
it
you
to the
on
black
that.
site. Thank you.
It's
You've
fine.
just admitted publicly that you gifted it to the black site. Love your work.
Yeah, with my discretionary
Thanks.
power. Just like the Juice media has my discretionary power.
Well,
My
it's been broadcast on the
discretionary
channel now.
So you
Yeah,
never
but well,
posted
it's
it.
been. You can't rescind that. Yeah, you can't rescind it after the fact. I'm afraid. Maybe
So
read the
you
legislation.
wrote everything.
You can't. You can't do that. read the legislation. I've been spending the last month reading. I've been spending the last month reading. Yeah, go ahead.
I thought I had the floor.
Yeah, go ahead.
The floor. I thought I had the floor.
Well,
Next
you were
thing,
talking over
we
me the whole
basically
time. I
left-
was trying to talk. Remember? Were you not talking over me the whole time?
Come on. One at a time. Come on.
Okay, so the bottom line is we all left you. We're all now at another site. We created our own channel. And it's
That's
got
fine.
nothing to do with a counterfeit channel.
Yeah, that's fine.
We
It
didn't
doesn't
take
change
any
the
of it.
fact that you committed copyright infringement on it, did you?
Cypher.
We've changed everything because we didn't like your fucking shit format. Why would we copy your shit if we left your shit?
Hang on. Want
We
the
all
Australia?
left- we're all
Hang on.
getting
Quick
really
question.
well.
Quick question. Did you do the Australian and Eurasian shows the same way as you did on the black site? Oh, funny. They were broadcast like that on the black site first. Whoops.
No, we've changed the format, you fucking idiots.
Doesn't
Watch them. You haven't looked at them. You don't have a scrolling. You never had a scrolling text. You never
What about
listened to
the-
anyone's ideas. That's why we fucked off. We're all at
Yes,
a
I
different
did.
site.
No,
We're
I
doing our
did.
shit.
Okay, fair enough.
We're
We'll see what
getting along really
we'll
well
see what
together.
we'll see what the. Oh,
Hey,
I'm
what-
sure you're
so
not.
what?
No, that's a
We've
lie.
gone to we've gone to another channel. We've gone to another channel. We're doing our shit. We're kicking ass. We love each other's company. We all talk. We all have fun. And that's about
Not
it.
what I hear.
So get the fuck over it and just go.
It's not what I hear.
Oh, I don't give a fuck what you do. Well, there you go. So now
You don't know how many you
Sorry,
mate. You
dude.
don't know how many flies I've got in your wall, do you? Yeah, it's not just Pika Pup. By the way, there's more than one.
So I'm the cunt. You're everyone's working with me. Good on you. You and Dev are working well together.
Well,
Good on you. So I wish you all the best.
Hey, I've had my spies in your
fucking
service since basically day one.
Spamming women and stop spamming women during our chats.
Ask Mippet if I
Picking on
spoke.
women.
Ask Mip. You can ask Mippet. Go ahead and ask Mippet if I didn't speak to her yesterday and today. You go right ahead. I spoke to her yesterday and today.
Earlier, and she didn't. Yes, and I was.
Yeah, and you know why? You know why? Yeah, she's
with
still
this
trying to be nice to you. Now I can tell her I've spoken to you, and she
okay.
can drop the act. You ask her if I spoke to her or not.
Okay.
Ask her tomorrow. I'll wait until I hear from her when she says, "Did you tell Boomah that I was talking to you?" I'll tell her yes.
What do you?
You're
What have you told
outplayed.
me?
You have been outplayed. You are done in this community. You have been exposed for the piece of shit that you are. You have been exposed. You insinuated something against Peter Harrington. Hey, Boomah, I'm not the one that insinuated. I'm not the one that insinuated Peter Harrington had something to do with the fucking awful thing that I'm not even going to mention, you fucking disgusting piece of shit. I don't give a fuck if you try to cover yourself by saying that's what. Shut up! I'm fucking yelling at you now. You fucking with that insinuation. You insinuated that Peter Harrington was involved in the murder of Jaden Leskey, is what you did. Admit that you fucking didn't. Yes, you did. That's exactly what you did, you piece of shit. To even bring that up.
What did I say?
File.
What did I
You
say?
fucking piece of shit. You will be fucking done for that too. Trust me on that.
What did I say?
Now I send you the floor to the piece of shit.
What did I say?
You insinuated Peter Harrington had something to do with the unsolved murder of Jaden Leskey. That's exactly what you did, and you know it. And it will be proven. We've got the screenshots. We've got the interaction with Glover's Life account. You are fucking done, motherfucker. You said, how's Jaden Leskey?
I'm not the one who's triggered.
What does that imply when you're saying that to someone that you don't even know, that you thought it was Peter Harrington? You thought Glover's Life was Peter Harrington. No, it implies that he had something to do with the murder of Jaden Leskey, you fucking vile piece of fucking human filth. You fucking filth. You are a fucking piece of filth, and I hope the law fucking puts you exactly where you deserve to be. You piece of fucking filth. I am done with you.
Yell louder. It just makes it true.
No. This is no. I'm finished yelling at you.
You a murder case.
I'm finished yelling at you now. You are a piece of filth.
Oh my God, we're
He was
Australian.
Sorry,
Why are we
Becky.
fighting? We should bash the others.
Fuck hell,
We should
Because
fight
this
the
motherfucker-
Americans.
Becky,
Becky, let him-
Becky,
I found my
No,
unmute
wait,
button,
Becky,
buggers.
I have to talk to you when you're a bit more sober, Beck, but
Hello.
Boomah has done something really fucked up. Put it that way. Really fucked
What
up.
a load
And you know it.
of bullshit.
I know you're fucking quaking
Well,
in your
that's
boots,
the
and you
case.
want to be, motherfucker, because what you've done is a
Hey, that's
federal
the case.
fucking crime. You insinuated that Peter Harrington had something to do with the unsolved murder of a 4-year-old boy.
If that's the case, call the fucking Jack then, you complete cunt. If that's what you're saying true, call the fucking Jack. Well, I can yell too! I can yell too! Call the fucking Jacks. If that's true, call the Jacks. Do it. Go and call the cops.
Don't worry. Pete's already
Call
talking to
fucking
people about it. Peter's
Um,
already talking to the
we
lawyers
shouldn't
about
be
it.
fighting, guys.
So
We're all
you know.
Australian.
Well,
This is bad
if
for
that's
our
the case, then what are
country.
you
I'm
involved?
done with you piece of
Between
human
you and I,
filth.
boy,
I
you-
don't know.
You guys
I
are-
found the unmute.
I've got the
Why are we
evidence. I can't
fighting?
represent it
Help,
if it's
what?
anyone that's not the lawyer.
Allowing this?
What? But if anyone wants to talk to me about it in
Okay.
private, actually, I'll do it
I
later
will.
once the lawyer's dealt with it. In
Let's
the new
jump
year.
down a room. Let's jump down a personal room, a quiet room. Do you want to get a room
Well,
together?
No, I'm not
downstairs?
going into a room with this piece of filth. I'm done with him, Beck. I'm
No,
out.
I'm not the
Later,
filth.
everyone.
I'm not the
Okay,
filth.
hang on,
I
hang
was
on.
going to get a room with
Here's the
you.
go. All right, everyone.
Who wants to
Hang
get
on.
a room?
Here's the thing.
I'm keen.
Demonstrate. Everyone is just
All right, I'll mod. I
What
mean,
is
I'll
mate?
mute.
why. Beck, please. Hey, shut up, fuck ya. Hey, dude, that has just shown everyone why we don't work with Cypher and Dab anymore. He has just demonstrated how irrational he is. I'd like you all to, I thank the floor for listening to me. I didn't lose the plot. We left there and went to another channel because he's a fucking schizoid, paranoid, delusionary idiot, as you just saw. And he just can't get